That'll play. Ooh, we got some boots. All right. Close. Let's check them bonk rocks. No money yet. No money to bombs. Ah, money. We got red rupees in the money today. There's blues, okay. We're just gonna farm here for a second. I think you can just reset this way, right? I don't actually know if you need to re-hit the guy. I think you do. Pretty sure you do. So, I'll take a minute here just to do this, and we'll do 2 more. There's our bomb. I actually want that right now more than anything. 1 more. Alright, we're good. That'll get us through everything at the start. We don't have to worry about rupees at all. Took us a minute, minute and a half. Plus we got 2 bombs out of it, which is always nice. You can get us down to the chicken house if you need to. It's got a couple of uses. Hey, Caddy. Didn't really want to get that one. I definitely do not need more money. Hey, Caddy. We got our boots, we got a sword, got a lot of money, got some bombs. Got some fancy duds. Apparently got some hearts. Got a lamp. hopefully we get another bomb on the way. So we can get out of here without... Shovel. Alright, so we'll do slight deviation. Let's do the 4. Six bombs is probably enough. We have the money. So we did get a bomb pickup, right? No, we didn't. Okay. Whatever. We have the money. We'll go out with 10. Alright, well. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Definitely do not need that. You know, it might actually be quicker not saving and quitting here. Probably isn't, but it could be. Oh, nice. No idea. But it's close. We'll go with the sure thing. He got the money. He got the money. Zero's open, but I'm not exactly sure I want to do it. If I had the Moon Pearl, I would. Really? That completely missed, huh? Hi, sweetie. Definitely didn't need that. Unless we get the information out of it. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby, love you.
I love you too, baby. We'll see you in the morning. I have issues. Oh, I just stole the whole of his heart. I hope he doesn't need it.
That's lovely.
Good night, sweetie. I just got in saying I have issues. Well, this probably doesn't. Ooh, shit. Oh, okay, we're just playing that limit safe. This probably doesn't pay off more times than not, but. We're gonna get information too. There's a shield up there, don't care. Talk if I stayed on the damn path. Alright, well, that's all clear. We're gonna go this way. Oh, okay, thank you, sweetie.
See you tomorrow.
Alright, baby. See you in the morning. Where's the map? Shit, he's gonna hit me. Too fast. We'll probably check both sides of escape, especially since we have the lantern. I wanted to eastern. We just do not want to go up to the mountain without mirror or... You know what? I also have not checked. Oh my god. You know, I don't care about taking damage, but... I'm just talking about a bad position there. There's Mr. Moon Pearl. So we'll check both sides here. So I've got the Moon Pearl, I need basically the other glove upgrade or the hammer. One or the other. Now I wish I would have done that first, and then I could have taken out the wishing well as well. Oh well. Master Sword, that opens up Aghanim, yep. We're looking at an Agaseed here. There's one item in each direction, so... There's so much... I still get so much shit I can do. We're going to go... We're gonna check everything. We're just gonna check everything. I hate doing this, but... I wonder what the chances of there being a sweet sequence break back up to the wishing well. I think that is pretty slim. Let's check this ledge before we do anything. Shit. Bombs. I guess with the boots, it makes this all pretty quick. Hammer or mitts? Which one first? Before we break down and do Aga. The thing with Aghanim, it doesn't actually open up a ton. It just opens up the pyramid ledge, really. Well, definitely required item. We're gonna just open up the mountain. We're gonna do everything before we go to SRL's hut and Eastern, just in case we find the bow. Actually, I don't even know what it is. 3 red and 6. Nah, actually, I changed my mind. I should have gone to Eastern, considering that it's a pendant. Means there's probably something there. Three, red, 6. If I would have done that, I actually would have changed my mind. I would have done it the other way. Just because of how frequent there is being items inside pendant dungeons. This opens the mountain, though. I mean, I have to do it eventually anyway. And we got some goo. Do I really want to check? God damn it. Alright, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I don't want to die. Fuck. Still not great at that. There's ether. I'm gonna get that. I gotta save quit here anyway. I'll take 10 seconds to do this. Why not? Is it 10 seconds? Started at 23. More than 10. 15? 23? 20 seconds? Okay. Alright, 20 seconds. But we have to save quit anyway, so. Now we're gonna go to Eastern. We have more hearts than we have to deal with right now. So with what we have right this second, if we kill Aghanim, we only open like 2 items, so we're not ready to do that yet. There's still 5 or 6 items we can check here, so... It'll help if I let go of the button first. I need to work on that. It's a great skill to have in some of these zones. Mushroom. Oh, God, I didn't want a chase quest here. I'm still not convinced this is an Aghanim seed. I really need to work on that. I know how to do it, I'm just not good at it. That's what these are for. Crecitus. So there's two places we can still go before we have to go to Aghanim. I'm not totally convinced here. Especially with this being a red pendant, it's just... This logic has items in these zones a lot. We need the glove or the hammer. We'd love it if the next two chests were these two items, just so I can save myself a trip to that dark room, which I will do if I have to. Oh shit, I'm off by one. Yep. Okay, stepped over the line. That's two. Come on, be good. My cats are fighting again. I'm gonna pick up a few arrows here. If we get the bow, we'd like to be able to use it. Shite. I'm gonna check it. It's gonna take a minute to get through here with boots. It's not a long trip. And then, again, I mean, this seems like it's still probably an Aghanim seed, but I'm just gonna check everything. It's been a while since the pyramid logic has actually been the item. Been since like V24 or V25. Was it V25? Wow, Eastern is a complete dud. We're just gonna check everything. I hate to do it, but we're going to. It's gonna take less than 4 minutes to do this, so... But this is probably an Aghanim seed. I think I would do this even in a tournament scene. Considering we need one item in any direction, the only way that killing Aghanim really does anything is if the ledge item is the hammer. But we have one shot. We're gonna check it. Why not? Let's practice. Again, I think even in a race I would do this. And only because if we had the hook shot of the flippers, I think it would be different. I think I would just go do Aghanim if we had the hook shot of the flippers, but this doesn't actually open up much, so... Survey says, great item. Doesn't change anything, because, yeah, Eastern is a pendant. I'm not doing it, so we're still going to have to do Aghanim, but that mushroom actually paid off. That actually changes my logic a little bit, because then I'm a hammer away from actually finishing pod. We're still doing Aghanim, but I'm not upset about that at all. I'm really not. It's no big deal to check those extra items. If Eastern was a green, I would almost consider doing it, especially because it's Eastern is right there. But, well, we maximized what we could. We actually found 2 good items. You know, we found the fire rod in Agana, which is going to be one of those spots that is going to be not entirely in the way. So, I'm still working on those key dashes. I don't know why they work sometimes and sometimes they don't. So once we kill Aghanim, where are we gonna go? We'll check the ledge, we'll check... I think we're actually gonna... Do we run up to Catfish before we check Pod? Before we go to Pod. It's a long trip up there. It's not a long trip, I guess. It's a tough call. It's a really tough call. Shit. Here that happens. I mean, what's the likelihood? And there's only 3 items in Dark World that we're going to have access to get, because we can't get to... We basically can't get out of this section. So it's Pod, it is... It's Catfish, and it's the ledge. So I guess we'll wait to see what the ledge has. If the ledge is a dud. Because really it's the hammer. We need the hammer or the hook shot to get to the other side of the world. I wonder what that sequence break would be to Wishing Well. We're never going to find out. Well, not right now. We probably won't find out. Wishing Well rarely has an item, and we don't really have a reason to go back up there. Unless we get the mirror. No, because again, it doesn't... That would only matter if I have the flippers in the mirror and then I don't do Catfish, which I think I'm going to do before going to Pod. Why did I... So the item we're looking for in the ledge that we want is the hammer. We'll take the hook shot. Flippers are no good. Flippers don't get us to the other side by themselves. Yeah, and again, we checked a lot of items, but the fact that we got both the bow and the fire rod, I'm cool with checking those items. The only one that was a dub was Eastern. That was the only place that was time loss. Just a straight up time loss. And survey says $50. We are definitely going Catfish before we go to Pod. Definitely going Catfish before we go Pod. What is it anyway? So, blue... Where's green? Ugh, damn it. Hate when that happens. And we're 6. 5 is here. Yep. Okay. I hate it when Thieves is a pendant. Especially the green pendant, because it makes you want to finish it. Time to update my tracker here. I'm going to be dashing all over the place. Do a Catfish fish. And then I think we save quit, actually. Oh, no, we don't save quit because we don't actually come back down here. Fuck. Yeah, I guess we boots, it's fine. Pot it is, so really no... Really. Going to pod, probably double dipping. It probably was quicker to save quit and actually just go back to castle. It seems shorter, but I don't believe it was. Wow. Well, that is unfortunate that we're going to have to double dip. You know, unless the hammer's in here, and then you know, all's well in the world. Has to be the hammer, though. I mean, we're looking for hammer or hook shot to get to the other side. Flippers, again, I don't believe Flippers does it. Flippers does not do it right. Yeah, Flippers only opens that one other spot, which is technically open right now. But I'm not doing a sequence break to get it. Really wish we had the mirror. I hate coming in here without the mirror. Really do. So I gotta wonder how many other people checked literally everything before coming in here, because there were two items that were... Those two items are going to be big if they didn't search these out later and they have a... Basically, if they have a progression line and then they miss those two items, that's going to make a big difference. Wonder, well, I guess without the, I think with the mirror it might be quicker actually just to go to get those items now, because you got a mirror back anyway. Just never really timed it. I'm gonna be bonking all this shit on Wednesday. Can't wait. It's gonna be so much fucking fun. I don't care if I owe 6. It's gonna be fucking fun. Okay, I will care if I owe 6, but it's still gonna be fun. Alright, so here's the interesting situation. We can get these two items, but then we gotta stop. It's like, and then we gotta turn around, we gotta run back. Because we can't go any further than this. But we gotta get the two items, so... This is where having the bow is a huge advantage. Really should have picked up those arrows there. I do actually need some arrows. This is the tricky part. Because now I gotta turn around, I gotta go back. All the way to the warp point. Come up on the other side. Oh, guess it works that way too. I never go this way, so I'm gonna... Actually, I'll get these arrows now. So yeah, having that bow is really... Yes, I did. Yeah, about 30 minutes ago.
I'm guessing that means you probably won't be going right till...
Probably not. That would be correct.
Well, I'm gonna be going to bed fairly soon.
Alright, dude. Cool. Well, we'll see you in the morning.
I really just don't want to go to school tomorrow.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Guess what? We're both going to be disappointed. Titty sprinkles. I did say titty sprinkles. There's my item. That's what I wanted right there. Oh, and the mirror. Ho, ho, ho. Look at you. That's another item. So we just need one more item here. We don't have the big key yet. Alright, well, the big key's got to be in here. So we're going to check these items here. And then... Wow, that was huge. Now, the problem with my bow logic is I think both of those would be... Yeah, those would both be accessible without the bow. So, unfortunately, that doesn't pay to my advantage with the having the bow, and nobody else probably do. Unless they did what I did, and they did a full clear. Oh man, if this would be the hammer. So we have to, we can't save quit here. So, because we have to go back and leave and do this. Now we can save quit. Because we want to be light side. Now that we actually have the, we're going to do Hera here real quick. Because we have everything we need for Hera. Oh, god damn it. Just, yeah, I need to work on that. I mean, there's not much you can do there, but... Yeah, we're gonna get that, we'll get the ether medallion while we're here. But it's not really important. Finding that mirror was huge, though. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Hera. Now, the only drawback of doing it this way is that if I get the hammer at any point, I'm going to have to come back up here again. So maybe we should have just... But I'm not as concerned about the hammer here as I am hammer in Thieves Town. So... and then we will check out the... when we get to Skullwoods, we'll check out Skullwoods. Or when we get there. We'll check out Skullwoods first. So there is one drawback of doing it this way. Paid off. Alright, let's think for a second. So we're going to do this. We'll go over, we'll check. We're only going to check the light side, right? That's interesting. We got a couple of options here. We could do... I think I just want to go to... I think I just want to go to Outcasts before I do... I mean, I could check both light side and dark side and at least check... Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I don't know if that's the right plan, because quite often they don't have items there, but... Oh, that gamble paid off huge. This is the only reason that I wanted to do it this way, is the chance of the hammer being here. I'd rather have the hammer here than... not have it going into Thieves Town, if we're going to do full clear in Thieves Town, even though it is the green. Oops. Really? We don't have the hook shot. We can do a bomb jump. I think I'm just going to do the old-fashioned method here. I'm kind of tired. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned method. There's no reason not. I mean... You fuck it. The bomb jump's pretty easy. You fuck it up though, and it costs exactly a minute to fuck this up. I know because I've timed it. Because it happened in that goddamn qualifier. And it doesn't matter anyway. Because what's its nuts has got the fucking iron. And I'm gonna stop doing this one, the dash through. Because it literally takes 3 seconds longer to do it the other way, and if you fuck it up, it costs you 20. I would only do that in a pinch. That's a high risk, low reward. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. Okay, come back over here. There it goes. Let's see what the second item is. Something good? Something good? Hookshot maybe. That'd be awesome. That's not really what I wanted. Well, that is only our first crystal. We are 42 minutes in, but we have almost everything open. At least everything on the north side of the map, except for Hookshot Cave, which is not completely open. We are going to check out T-Rock to see what we need for a crystal there. But yeah, getting that hammer right now is pretty fucking huge. So let's check this. 20 bucks. Go down spiral. So I'll check spiral cave. 20 bucks. So we're not gonna go here yet. Get out of my way, fucknut. I think it is the right way, isn't it? Yeah. Following the right way. It's the first time I've actually done that. I've seen it several times, and I just never bothered doing it. It's quicker than going in down low and then coming up, so... Red boomerang. And we are going to fall down intentionally here. We're not going to do a bomb jump. We have heart containers to burn. Nothing of value. That's a little disappointing. Do I have enough to get me through Spike Cave? We do not. So we're not going to do it. I have a red pot. I guess I could burn a red pot. It would probably be enough. With 13 hearts in a red pot, it's probably enough. But I don't think we're going to do it. Getting back to Spike Cave is not difficult because you can go south of Hera and do it. Ugh. And then we'll save quit at the bottom chest of Hookshot Cave. So we'll check these two. We'll check the one in Hookshot. We'll check T-Rock. Flippers. That opens up almost all of ice. We just need to do a bomb jump, but ice is open. Some of swamp is open. We have the medallion for that. Very nice. And we can check the one chest here and that's our save quit. Alright, so we've done that, so let's go to Sanctuary. Oh, that's right, we have to... You know what? let's go the south route. We gotta do it anyway. There's no way we're not gonna do the south route, so it actually saves us to save quit. We'll just do the south route through Hype Cave. We won't go back to Eastern until we get the flute. And I didn't get my dash out. What was on the... I don't remember what was on the Island. Jesus Christ, my iteming. I'm getting tired. I can tell when I get tired. I start doing stupid shit like that. Red calls. Some goo. Wow, $2. Wow, that just happened. That was not a lot of hype. Never seen that. Alright, so we'll do it this way. We'll get the Grove chest. We'll get fucking speared in the goddamn gullet. Twice. Bees! $20. Done that, we're doing this, we'll go up. In fact, we'll even do the first chunk of the blacksmith route. We just won't pick up the lunchbox yet, but we'll take the dude home. And this is all on route, so we're not, even though we're doing overworld items here, it's not like it's the end of the world, because it's all on route. The only one that we're not going to do again is the lunchbox. So that's the pegs and peg set. I think this is number 4, so we're just gonna get it. Yeah. My item menu is so messed up right now because there's so many gaps in it. A fingerprint right on there. That's better. Alright, we're going to leave the lunchbox, though. Because we are not going anywhere into that area anytime in the near future. The item we want right now is the flute. We need the flute, we need the hook shot, we need the ice rod. I threw that too soon. There's Mr. Hookshot. That changes a few things. That opens up Swamp. Ice Palace is now a lock. Hey, Space Age. What's up, dude? I need help. I'm an addict. And I cannot stop doing these. I fully admit to it, and I need help. So the question is going to be, how far do we go here? I think we're just going to do first 4 because we've got other things to do. Now that we have the hook shot, we're just going to check first 4. We have the mirror. Oops. There's the book. That opens up a few more items, potentially. You know what we might... That actually does change a couple of things on my route. It also opens up desert, which is important. Did I get bunnied? Damn it. Be an item here. So I'm not going to go any further. Power. Wow. Okay. So we are going to check the first 2 here. You know what? Screw it. We're not going to check the first 2 here. We don't really care about this right now. Because we have stuff to do. We have 2 crystal dungeons that we can actually finish right now. So I don't really care. And we're going to do it this way to do Gary's lunchbox. We can actually let's change it. We have 3 crystal dungeons we can actually clear right now. We're missing 2 items only for go mode. We're missing the ice rod and we're missing the cane of Samaria. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. We need the flute too. So we're going to check this. We're going to turn in Gary's lunchbox. And then we're going to head down to Swamp on foot. We're going to keep the portal. We're going to do the first 4 of Swamp. You want to do it that way? Because we need we need to keep the portal to get to make this work. We need to keep the portal. So we're only going to check the first 4 of Swamp. We're going to leave the 2, or first 5, whatever it is. We're going to leave the 2 extra items in there. But we can also check Bombos on the way. Just knock those out. It's good routing, even though, again, it's a lot of extra items. So hopefully we still have the advantage of when we got the bow. The bow is a tricky one. If we keep that advantage, then that works in our favor. It just depends on when people decide to check that thing out. It's not a convenient item to go turn in, especially since it's a chase item. So the bow was in the mushroom hut. We decided to check basically everything before we went to Agadan. Like literally everything we could. So that's that and that's that. So we're gonna do this before we do anything else. And hopefully we can get the flute before we do desert. Because we're gonna do, even though desert's really easy, if we get the flute, it'll save time and routing. So, the seed is really opened up. I'm trying to think what else we need to do here. So we'll do this. We'll do full. We're not going to do full clear swamp. We're going to do mostly clear swamp. We're going to do full clear of ice, and then I mean pod. We can do it any time. There's one chest still in pod. It's on Helmasaur. The only way that we do a full clear of swamp here is if there are 3 items left. And still, even then, I don't want to do it. Need to work on my key dashes, my door dashes. So we're 56 minutes in. We're only 2 items away from go mode, which is really nice. We could definitely use a couple of sword upgrades, and silvers are still out there. We've checked a lot of things right now. I'm trying to think where else we want to go. We didn't check the 2 up in... we didn't check the 2 chests in Skullwoods, which I still think that was probably correct. Based off 3 crystal dungeons that we can clear. I'm not sure. Really not sure about that. Wouldn't have taken much to check those. Oh, big key. Okay. Well, we know that we're not... Maybe we can get 5 items out of here and just not get the compass. Oh, that is fucking huge. Especially right before we go into swamp. Or, Ice Palace, I mean. Oh, that was a mistake. That is huge. That is fucking huge. Because now, Ice Palace just got easier. We just need the flute from Meyer. So now we're definitely not coming back in here. Even if there are 2 items still in here. Bug net. There's 2 items down. So there's potentially two items still in here. Depends what's on Argus here. Unfortunately, we have to do Argus with Master Sword, which is not the funnest thing in the world, but whatever. Whoa, a little bit too fast there, buddy. Not a fan of Argus Master Sword, but nobody ever is, because it's a pain in the ass because of that right there. If you're really good at positioning, you can pull 2 of these and then cut your swings in half, but you often... Oops. You often miss, and then you have to deal with... shit. Let's see if we can lock this guy down here in the corner. Little messy. Ice Rod! Oh my god. So we can clear everything except for Meyer. We don't know what we need yet. That wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't that bad. Wow, we can clear everything except for Meyer right now. We're going to... We're just gonna go to ice. We're gonna stay in full clear mode, but it's gotten so much easier now. This full clear of ice will be a breeze in relation to what it was going to be. And actually, we're gonna do... I know this is only gonna... The likelihood of there's anything being in here is very small. but we're going to check this because it only takes like 20 seconds. And there are 2 items just sitting here. Oh, heart container, okay. I have a lot of hearts, holy shit. I'm definitely not going to need any protection there. I have red mail with, what, 16 hearts? Yep. So, that's, I guess that was worth the 30, 40 seconds, I guess, whatever it took. So, the quality of life items that we're looking for are half magic and 2 sword upgrades. That's really on silvers. So, we need 4 quality of life items, and then we just need the, what's it called? I don't have Bombos. I gotta be, ooh. I just realized that. We gotta be somewhat careful in here. We don't have... Oh, I do have a green goo. Never mind, I have a green goo. Never mind. I was thinking to myself, I don't have a way to get magic back, but I do have a green goo. Dang money, that's for fucking sure. Alright, so I think we're going to do bomb jump anyway here. And the reason we're going to do bomb jump here is... Oh, shit, is that close enough? Okay, good. We're going to do bomb jump anyway. Because the... Even with Kane, it's going to make the... God damn it. We can go down to the bottom layer and just... Sorry. Sneak around it. So... Ooh. We're on that far pixel. Yeah, okay. That's that tricky one where it doesn't... It almost looks like you're going to be off. Get much better at that. Oh, I gotta update my tracker. I did one item. Oops. I'm gonna do that. So we do 1 item. We're just gonna take a hit here. And we're gonna drop down to the lower level. Oh, now we're definitely going to drop down the lower level. Since we have big key. Little key. So we're going to do this to come out the other side. It doesn't matter if we drop this or not. We have Kane. It does not matter. So we're going to go this route. I think... with everything that we have, this is faster. Because we can just come back through here and drop down that side. And there's 0 chance of a key lock here. The only issue is we have to deal with these 2 rooms, which I'm not really a fan of. This one here, and then the bottom half of the penguin room, the way we have to come in. So we still need 2 items. And we're just flute away from go mode. And maybe, we don't know about Bombos Medallion. We actually might need Bombos Medallion. We do not know that yet. It is possible. And we won't know that until we get the flute. Question is where is that going to be? Did I screw up in getting out of swamp early? I have the double-chested fairy I can still check. Several items I can still check here. But we're gonna treat flute as go mode until we know otherwise. Really? That was weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen. So only one item left. There's 2 chests it can be. Well, 2 items it can be. It can be Cold Stare, and it can be this chest we're running into here. So... Do-do-do-do-do. Eventually I'm going to switch that... Damn. Eventually I'm going to switch that boomerang over to the other boomerang. Just haven't done it yet. Alright, so Ice Palace was a bust. Do we want to go to Desert? God damn, there's so many options here. We have so many options. I'm not saying skipping that one chest in Swamp was wrong. I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass, though. I want to double check here. I do have green goo, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. If I went into this without green goo, because I can only do 7 shots right now, I would be very upset. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Let's see if I can get a couple of doubles in here. That's all I got. I gotta do sword the rest. This is gonna take 4 swipes. Oh, just 2 swipes. Unless I get an extra shot on him. Okay. Oh, I get 2 out of there. So... I'm gonna go do Desert. I'm just gonna do Desert before I go to T-Rock. So, the flute. There's so many places this thing could be. Shit, I'm trying to think. I'm getting tired. It's difficult to think straight. Alright, can it be... Could we be dealing with a pedestal seed? We certainly could be. So we're going to do Desert, and then I think we're going to head back to the village. And there's a whole bunch of shit we can do on the north side, including check the pedestal. Flute could be pedestal locked. There's nothing preventing it. It's... I mean, I guess it's just as likely as anything else. I'm checking this first just in case it is the flute, then we don't have to worry about it. And then as long as it's not Bamos, we're in go mode. So, we're an hour 10 in. This has not been a difficult seed at all. We have checked a good amount. We had some good routing earlier. So, our routing choices have actually been pretty good. We've not checked the light post, or Brazier, whatever the fuck you're gonna call it. There's item 1. Still need to find the big key. It's either here, it's gonna be on the other side. It's probably on the other side, or right here, because I said that. The other reason we're gonna do this one first is because this is 5-6, and this will open up the ferry. We could just do that. We could do a save quit here and go do the ferry first. We could. And then we take the south route to the village. We could do that. Alright, well, we know where the item is. I'm getting tired. So we definitely want to find the flute, wherever that flute is. Hookshot Cave is open. I actually think that I'm going to go to T-Rock. Damn, I gotta work on my key dashes. Don't know why. Sometimes those work and sometimes they don't. Lantern instead of fire rod. Gives us one extra fire rod shot. Alright, so we'll do this. Unless it's the flute. I think we're just gonna go to T-Rock. We gotta do it anyway. We have everything we need for it. Done early. Well, we know where one of the other shield upgrades are, so we don't have to worry about getting that. This is so close. Okay, so we're gonna check. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the double-chested fairy. Because it's right here. We're gonna go do pod. We're gonna finish pod real quick. Because there is one item still in pod. We've already cleared almost everything else, so it's not gonna take very long. We have to clear it anyway. We're gonna head up. I think I want to. Do I want to stop by the potion shop? I am about to go into T-Rock with Master Sword without half magic. I think I want to stop at the potion shop. It's not going to be a too far away of a trip. It's gonna take almost a minute to get there. But I would feel much better than going into T-Rock. Because I'm going to go into T-Rock. I would feel much better that way. No. We haven't got to take the Aghanim shortcut in a long time. Alright, so not many items we need. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. So we're going to do this first. Because this could change our strategy as well. If the flute's here, then we're not going to T-Rock. Unless Bamos is still needed. But this just seems like T-Rock is going to be the cock block here. Plus we can check Hookshot Cave. We haven't checked the top half of Hookshot Cave. We only checked the one chest. Finally switched over to that magic boomerang. We are actually going to get these just to get them. God, oh, I hate having to go up to T-Rock or the potion shop, but I do not feel comfortable about going to T-Rock with Master Sword, no half magic. I do not feel comfortable with that at all. If I get half magic here, I'll change my mind. But I'm not comfortable with that. It's too easy to get yourself magic locked in that fight with Master Sword. And I'm not a huge fan of hammer stratting Trinex. Just because it can be a pain in the ass. I'm not a big fan of hammer dashing or hammer stratting anything in this game. How did that miss? I'm very confused on how that missed. I'm purposely not getting... I'm going to actually, right before the end of this fight, I'm going to purposely burn my red goo that I have in my inventory so that I can replace it with blue goo and replace it easy. So right before this fight, I'm going to take a few seconds to switch to that and use it. Because you can't use it if you're full health. And I'm going to be full health as soon as this fight's over. I'm going to do that now. And he's stationary. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Keep missing a fucking stationary target. Alright, so unless this is mirror, or not mirror, flute, we know where we're going. Ugh, there's so many places this could be. So many places this could be. Okay. The other reason we're going to do this is that we're going to check 3 other little locations before heading up to T-Rock. We're just going to check them because they're en route. And honestly, there's just no reason not to check them. Because any one of them could save me a lot of time. So I'm not used to doing this backwards. So we're still going to check the potion shop first. Ow. We're still going to do this first. And then we have to double back just a hair. Then we're going to go check King's Tomb and the Graveyard and Bumper Cave. We have access to all 3 of these, and we have not been up there yet. And then we'll probably actually just check the... since we're there, we're going to dip our toe into... I'm actually going to check that when I'm up there. I realized I already turned the mushroom in. The only reason I'm going to check it is because both Bamos and Flute could be there, and they both could be required. So I am actually going to check that en route, because I'm going to be heading that direction anyway. That's the other reason I'm doing this. Because now I'm going to turn back. I'm going to check the 3 chests over here. That's basically going to lead there. As much as I believe T-Rock's got the item, it could be 2 items. And if the Flute's here, I don't want to go into T-Rock, because I'm going to have to do this anyway. So it's probably a time waster just because, let's face it, it's probably in T-Rock. It usually is. Alright, night, dude. But if it is a pedestal seed, then my entire logic changes. So I'm going to check it when I'm over there. I think the likelihood is small that it actually is a pedestal seed. But it's not going to hurt to check. It's not going to take very long. I mean, this feels like Flute and T-Rock. It really does. But I'm heading in that direction, so why not? If this was an actual tournament match, I would probably be... I would already probably be in T-Rock. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Change that. Maybe I wouldn't be. Because this isn't too far from... I mean, this is a very efficient path. It's just overworld versus dungeon, which is usually the wrong way. I mean, it usually goes the other way, so... So we've checked all those. We are gonna... Okay, so we're gonna pop in here. We're gonna check the ped first. Because it's not gonna take... Okay, we're not gonna check the ped first. That was unintentional. Bombs. Oops. Ugh, damn it. I think this spot right here is safe. I think. Nope, off by 1 pixel. Just scoot to the left. Yeah, because if this is not a ped seed, I'm probably not going to do anything else here. I mean, I can still check the rest of these chests. Came up the wrong way. I thought I was on the other side of that. Again, I think this is unlikely. This is very unlikely, but it's not... Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, because then I would have to go through these other dungeons. Back off, dude. Alright, so we're gonna go back into here. We gotta do it from this side, so it doesn't error, so it doesn't bug out. We know now we don't need to do anything else here. We are gonna check this chest here, because it's right here. And we'll probably even check the other one. There's a drawback of checking this other one. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and then we're actually going to save quit. We're going to check this one, then we're going to save quit. Or we're going to check these two, and then we'll save quit. Fuck me, come on, man. Because, yeah, we've wasted enough time here. We'll check this chest here. It's either going to be the item or it's going to be a key. Oh, tempered sword. Okay, hey. You know what? That actually plays. We're fine now. That actually was not the worst thing in the world to happen. Oh, that's right. God damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. so infrequently do we have to actually kill Aghanim anymore that I keep forgetting you have to do that. So there's not much left here, to be honest with you. I'm actually going to go up this way. Because it doesn't take much longer and there is another item here. Again, I'm doing this solely because I don't want to have to full clear T-Rock unless I actually have to. I'm just concerned that Bombos is the open for Mire. Otherwise, Bombos would have stuck its head up by now. It really would have. So we're going to do the Ether Tablet here. I'm looking at... There's the one chest I left behind in Swamp. There are technically 3 in Thieves Town I didn't get. I only checked the first 4. There's 2 there plus green. No, it's an item. It's definitely not the one I wanted. And it doesn't take this much longer to go this way up the mountain than it is the other way, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Get out of the... Oh, motherfucker! I hate these fucking squirrels with a fucking passion. Get out of my fucking way. We could check Hookshot Cave first. We're not going to. It's in here. It's gotta be in here. The likelihood that Flute is in here is astronomical. We have checked almost everything already. We're at an hour 28 and we've almost done a full clear. There's one chest in Swamp. There's one chest in Swamp, T-Rock, 3 potential items in Thieves, and that's about it. I haven't 3 chests in Hookshot, and what else? Mimic Cave. So here's the other thing too. Because we do not know what Mire is, we are going to do a full clear in here, even if we get the flute like in this first item. If this is the flute, we're still going to do a full clear. Because it's not worth the gamble to... Or at least we're going to check... I tell you what, change what I just said. We're not going to do a full clear, but we are going to check Mimic Cave. Because Mimic Cave, we do not want to have to come back and redo Mimic Cave. It'd take way too long to get there. And it doesn't take very long to actually clear that. Plus, we still have a sword upgrade in silvers out there, I guess. Which is minor, but... We have wasted a decent amount of time, so we're probably a bit behind. I mean, the only thing that could really throw us here is if Flute is not in here. I have a really hard time believing that. Oh wait, I'm already on it. So we're at 4 here. Don't block me. Damn it. I hate this fucking cave. I hate having to full clear this and not knowing. I don't really get hit by that. I'm getting tired. I'm really getting tired. There's that one chest in Swamp. There's no way it's in Swamp. There's just no way. It's never in Swamp. So this is probably a key. It's big key. Okay, well. We needed it anyway. I just... Boy, if fucking Myers bombos... that scares me. Because we've got a few more places we need to check. I think actually at that point we'll go into Thieves. We'll go back into there. I'm not going to do this by conserve magic. Jesus Christ, come on. Well, no one's done yet, but I would suspect... I actually don't even know who's in this event. I didn't pay attention to the participants. I don't know what the difficulty is going to be on this one, but... God damn it. Get in there. So I don't know if people would be close to finishing or not. God, well, there's still... If it's not in here, we have, what, 3 items to go. We still have the 4 chest room, which obviously we need to clear. This has got to be a key, right? Oh, single arrow? Fuck me. So we know what we know the next room is a key. Yeah, I don't know. The 4 chest room has got the item more times than not, so... this has got to be a key, we know that. So... So we're gonna have to refill our magic before we go into the 4 chest room, because again, we don't have half magic, and this is like the one place you would want half magic. This is the one scenario where you really want half magic. I have 2 blue goos. I don't want to spend them here. So, I mean, I can do dash strats here, too. I'm just not very good at it. I said I'm not very good at it. Here's my key. You gotta keep going. Alright, we're just gonna burn this here. No. Trinex has got something. We're gonna reset this. Try again. Wow. Trinex has got an item. So we're gonna have 2 blue goos full. Oh, that's right, it resets when you leave there. So, whatever. That's actually not the end of the world. I do want to get one of these. So we are going to hit this before we get the full decanter because we want to maximize magic with master. Oh wait, no, I have tempered now, don't I? What am I saying? I forgot I got tempered. I'm getting tired. I'm not really getting tired here. This has got to be the flute, right? This has got to be the flute. Don't tell me I did all this for nothing. I went right through him. I forgot I pick up tempered. Kind of changes the fight a little bit, don't you think? Two more shots. Flute. It's gotta be the flute, right? This has got to be the flute. I don't think I miscounted. Flute. Yep. Okay. It's like it had to be. Alright, we're gonna risk it that it's not Bombos. We're gonna risk it. Part of me was actually hoping that wasn't going to be the flute. Well, that's the problem. It wasn't... I didn't high risk that. I cleared a lot of shit before I did that. There was a part of me that was hoping it wasn't going to be there. Because then everybody else would have to start searching for items, and it would be buried somewhere, and I would make that time up. But unfortunately now I lost that time. Because I didn't find anything worth any value, so... It means I'm probably now 5-6 minutes behind. Something like that. The risk is going to be... Is this Bombos? This better not be Bombos. If it is, we have a problem. So, as long as this isn't Bombos, we're in fine shape. We can just blow through this. If it is Bombos... Okay, it's not. We're not even going to check anything else. It's Quake. Where did we get Quake? We got Quake early. I'm trying to remember where we got Quake. We got it hella early. I think it was in Kakariko. I think it was in the early... So, alright, so we are... Hit me after, that's funny. So we are in go mode here. So yeah, again, we've got to be 5-6 minutes behind at least. I'd be shocked otherwise. Why did I just pick up that rupee? Rupees are the last thing I care about at this point in the game. We'll never be using them. It's just habit. You see a red rupee laying on the ground, you're like, ooh, it's money, I need to get it. So, 3 quality of life items I can still get. I could get half magic, I could get butter sword, and I can get silvers. None of those are currently available, or none of those are currently in my arsenal, and I've checked a lot of shit. But we're only checking shit on the way in and G Tower. We're not doing anything else. We're doing minimum here. If this is the big key, we're going straight to the boss. And it's not the big key. That is a bonk. Big fat bonk. If this is the big key, we're going right to the boss. Ooh, it is the big key. Holy shit. We get to take shortcut too. That's convenient. So we are roughly 12 to 15 minutes out, depending on if we find silvers or not. No one's finished yet, so we're an hour 40. I got a feeling that somebody's going to be finishing soon. Just, it makes sense. Oh, I haven't hit the switch yet. So I don't actually need to hit this. Yeah, the blue is still up. So we don't need to hit that. Saves us a few seconds. Although I found a new strat on that today, watching Ben do the selection today, the selection show, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And apparently it's been known for a while, and I just have never seen it. New place to save a few seconds in that room. You can drop the Cane of Samaria earlier than that. And it really helps. So we don't have silvers here. So we're going to do Cape Strats. I'm just too far in north now. Oops, oh shit, I turned. How did I turn? You'd be a real swell man in the... Oh, fuck. He's not a man, he's an eyeball. I was gonna say, you could give me silvers here, that would be awesome. Alright, so we're done here. We are off to the tower. We're off to see the wizard. We still have our 2 blue goos, too. We didn't use either one of them. Yes, silvers could be in Ganon's tower. They're there a lot. I mean, it'd be amazing how many times silvers are actually in G Tower. It's because they fill into that weird category of just quality of life items. That's why you see sword upgrades up here a lot. I'm just not going to bother with this. I'm just going to give up trying to do the 2-second save, if that, on doing that. So I'm going to stick with... I've seen even the really good players go up on dark side instead of light side. I could have sworn it was quicker going the other way, but apparently I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's not quicker when you fuck that up. And somebody just finished. We're 10 minutes out still. We're 10 minutes off the lead. Son of a bitch. I'm getting tired. I shouldn't have done this one tonight. I'm really tired. Cransoon, he's a good player. The difference there is that time that I lost just not going into T-Rock. I mean, it is what it is. We knew that's where it was. I could have not checked a whole bunch of different items. And unfortunately, we just didn't get anything of quality of life out of him either. We didn't get half magic. We didn't get, itch on my arm. I'm trying to itch it. We didn't get anything of value. If we would have got something of value, like silvers or something like that, it would have been worth it. But since we didn't, it wasn't. That is disappointing. Well, it's not... Here's the thing. Anytime Turtle Rock is open and you're not in go mode, go to Turtle Rock. That's basically what's happened in this logic set. The moment it is available and you're looking for items, just go there. T-Rock's gonna have them. 9 times out of 10, it's there. There's just no reason not to do it. And I just need to get off my ass and do it. Even if you can't finish it. Well, in that case, I actually needed to finish it, obviously, so you needed the Ice Rod first. But, you know, even if I couldn't have finished that, you can, without the Ice Rod, let's just say I didn't have the Ice Rod, you still go in there, because you can get every chest except the last one. You just can't beat Trinex. Now, there it wouldn't have been, that would have been really bad in that case, but, you know, most of the time it's the 4 chest rooms got the item, so you just need to do it. And sometimes I have a hard time pulling the trigger on it. It's so convenient. You don't have to climb the mountain a second time if you don't, you know, if you don't have it. Right. Not getting Mirror Shield. I know where it is. So yeah, it's just pulling the trigger on T-Rock, and you need to do it early and often. I'm gonna get hit by that. Yeah, you just need to do it early and often. Checking anything else here. If silvers are in here, we just lost them. The next chest is a couple screens away. We're not going to bother with it. I don't mind doing silver. I don't mind doing tempered swordless or silverless. It's not a huge loss. And I need more silverless practice. Lately, I just haven't been doing very well. I'm facing the wrong direction. God damn it. I totally fucked this up. It's facing the wrong direction. Hate it when I do that. It's the easiest thing in the world to do is these mimics. I don't actually want that guy. Come here, you little bastard. Gotta work on my key dashes. Fuck me. I think that's the one thing I'm gonna work on between now and Wednesday, is my key dashes. I don't know why I'm failing so many of them. Maybe I'm missing something on the setup on every key dash. I don't know. I wish I did. Well, unfortunately, we have to do this the old-fashioned way and deal with these Stalfos motherfuckers. No. You come back. You come back here. You come back here. That's the room that fucks me. This one's not bad. As long as you don't do what I just did right there, which is do a dash and then pull up really quick. Then it's a pain in the ass. Ah, missed. Oh, okay, that actually worked. Doop. We've already fucked up the pattern, so we're just gonna do this. And we are going to do it with sword here, just because we want to conserve our magic. And it's not really that hard with tempered. Tempered spin attacks count as, you just need 2 spin attacks per. So it's 2 swipes and then 1 spin, or 2 spins. I don't know why I was sitting there waiting for an item to drop. I'm getting tired. I shouldn't have done this run. I should have just gone to bed like an hour ago. I need to sleep. Ever since Friday, it's been... This game has just been so stressful. Oh. Oh, I fucking missed that too. Son of a bitch, man. Oh my god. That's like worst case scenario when you miss it that way. Because then it just takes forever. So here's an interesting note, and I've mentioned this to my wife and it pisses her off. So my wife has a difficult time losing weight when she wants to lose weight. She doesn't really need to lose weight, but she wants to, but she doesn't need to. Over the last month, practicing and doing these runs, and just the overall, you know, the way that the stress that it's been involved, bombos, in these runs, I've lost like 6 pounds in the last month just playing this. Like, this is what has actually got me to lose 6 pounds of weight. And I mentioned that to her the other day, and it just, like, kind of pissed her off. Have you been accurately tracking... Oh, fuck, I forgot to move to hookshot. Have you been accurately tracking the bonks? Silvers? I don't think that's silver. Well... I need to find a better way to do this room, too, and kind of... You can miss that quite easily. So, alright, so half magic. We're going to do silverless. The problem with doing this, now we do have 2 blue goos. All 3 hit. I think I only got credit for 2 of those. Fuck. I got 1 there. Yeah, I only got credit for 1 of those. So it's double. Oh, well, that's an easy one. Yeah, I only got credit for 1 of those. They hit at the same time. If they hit at the same time, you only get credit for 1. So, I'm glad I bought those 2 blue goos, because I'm going to need them now. The problem with doing it this way is that you have to you can't really use your fire rod. Especially with tempered, it takes too long. You need to get torch glitch. It's required to get torch glitch. If you don't get torch glitch, you might as well just fall off and reset the fight. Oh shit, I missed one. Yep. I think that did it. I'm gonna still do 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 extra. The past. I know I'm going to have to use 1 of the blue goos, so I don't mind doing that. Do not go left. Oh, they won G-Tower. Alright, we're good. And I don't mind freezing him here. Oh, God. Here we go. I need work on this, I really do. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna get that one off. 7. Careful. 8. 8. Somebody just finished it, didn't they? 9. Yep, somebody just finished. 10. 11. Oh, I missed that one. And I gotta wait for the reset here. 11. Missed it by about 30 seconds. So, ended up in 3rd unless somebody snipes me here. Yep, I'm about 30 seconds behind, and that was the time I spent looking for those items before I went to T-Rock. Yep. Missed it by 43 seconds. A third of... How many were in this race? I don't even know. I have no idea how many people were in this race. 7. So I got third of 7. Beat Solsky. Solsky's a good player. Solsky looks like he's going into G-Tower right now. He's going to fight Ganon. Oh, get your bonk count. So you're saying 4? You're saying 4 bonks? Anybody that's watching, predict the bonks, the bonk count. Oh, okay, yeah. Give me a bonk count, because I was like, I got those boots really early. I don't know if you know this. I got the boots from the first item. They were from the uncle, I believe. I think that's where the boots were. So it's literally the second place I look. I was like, if you're picking 4, I know you're going to be wrong. 19. Space Age, you say 32. I think Space Age is probably closer. We're going to go... 27. 27 bonks. 27 bonks. So Solsky got butter. So he's on butter sword, but did not get silvers. So silvers had to just be like in Rando room or something like that. Must have been just beyond where we stopped. But he did have butter, so this is going to take him a little bit less. I wonder what butter was. But, so we were 11 minutes off the lead. That's a lot of minutes. Cransoon's a good player. So I'm not shocked that he had a better run, but like I said, Solsky's a pretty good player. He's just finishing up. I mean, I'll take a third. It's not a big deal. It wasn't far off. If I hadn't done the graveyard route, I definitely would. I would have gotten second by like 2 minutes. So I just need to I need to stop and just do it. I know this. I've been saying it for weeks. T-Rock is open. Just fucking go to T-Rock. Do 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 do. The life-giving kid. I so just sucked his soul. Do 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 Looking where everybody else is at. There's 2 people in Mire. One just finished up Mire. And then one is in T-Rock and using weird cape strats. Oh, God, he's going to die. Oh, God. No, don't charge. He just died on T-Rock. He tried to get a charge shot in there. You do not want to do that. Just let him go around you. Oh, my God. Oh, that is brutal watching that. Fucking died on Trinex. Trying to be cute. Don't be cute on Trinex. I need to open up. I need to go to my emulator settings, and I need to set the speed up on this. I just need to do it. As long as it's a key that my cat is not going to step on, I'll be fine. I just can't have her step on it while I'm obviously racing something. Or I could just turn them off when I'm doing tournament shit. Because then I could skip all the way through this and we're not sitting here for 3 minutes waiting for the fucking credits to go. So I'm looking at our... Let's see, how many? 1, 2... So there's 22 of the 50 matches are on the schedule right now. There are 3 of us that are currently scheduled at the same time slot. That's this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central. We requested it first. And we do have a little bit of leeway on what we can do on this. Problems in a Limster are also requested that time, and they're a much better matchup than our matchup. So that's a really good matchup. So I wouldn't be shocked if they get the primary channel and then we get the secondary. So, but hopefully we get to keep that time. So as it stands right now, it's not official yet, I don't believe. They haven't actually officially scheduled it. It's going to be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central is round 1. The official round 1 match. We can close a couple of these windows here. We're about ready to go to bed. We are tired. We already showered, so I don't have to shower before going to bed at least, so... What was our... I don't even know what our official time was. Oh, 1:54:45, so... It's right on time. Oh, usually I'm a second behind on that. Maybe I hit the button too late. So, oh, here come the bonk counts. Let's see what we got. I guess 27, I believe. I might be way off. I had a lot of bonks early, if I remember correctly. I was bonking all over the place. It's like smashing down walls and shit. I was all over the place. What were the other sword-wise? We know where silvers were. It had to have been like in the Rando room, or... I mean, anywhere from the Rando room forward could have been silvers. We just didn't care. But I did see that Skolsky had Butter Sword. So, Butter Sword was definitely in a dungeon somewhere. Because there wasn't really... I mean, I guess there was a hookshot cave was available. We didn't do that and a few other random spots, but... Survey says 43 bonks. That's a lot of bonks. I bonked the shit out of Hyrule. Still 349 on menu time for a 2-hour seat. I think I've got that down. I'm almost sub 4 every time now, which is amazing. That's a huge thing. Because I was, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was 5.5 minutes. So that's a minute and a half I gain on every run just by executing the menu screen. That's huge. That's fucking enormous. I still have a little bit of lag time there, but whatever. That varies depending on the route you take. So, all right, boys and girls, I'm fucking tired. I'm going to bed. So we'll probably be on tomorrow night doing another run. And in the meantime, enjoy your night, and we will see you then.